This is First Thessalonians 5, verse 2. It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief." Hey, first I want to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Joachim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Amathia from the GMS Dallas camp. And just wanted to go into a quick lesson, Lord willing. This will be edifying to the elect of Israel, who are you so-called Black and Latinos and Native Americans. All right. And we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So if your spirit resonates with this word and this truth and this understanding, you could very well be the nation of Israel. All right. Because only the seed that came out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob will receive this word. And I read this. I was actually listening to the Apostle Rakar. All right. And also beloved brother Sha'ar here in Dallas camp. They was actually doing a live lesson. And they put me in the spirit to kind of, bring out a quick lesson. And I heard, like I said, all the wickedness will be destroyed. In the lesson, they were actually going into a quick lesson. And when you think about it, you say all the wickedness, the wicked will be destroyed. You have a majority of Israel that's going to be within that, that's going to receive that destruction. So what do you look forward to in these times? All right, because these times that we're looking forward to, as I just read in First Thessalonians, that a very minute a group is going to receive, and basically, like you say, it's not going to be in that darkness and not be overtaken as a thief, because they're constantly watching, and that's what we say, Lord willing, we're old men. And I know we do have men in GMS from our apostles on down. Lord willing, like you say, we work out on our own salvation, and Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. Speaking to myself first and foremost, because we know this is the truth. And you see on the screen, it says peace and safety, then sudden destructions come about. All right. Now you see how everything would be peaceful, but like I say, disaster is getting set up. As being the watchmen, we see that what's coming is what's been prophesied about. And we're seeing that. The wars and rumors of wars, as Yahweh Shai spoke upon when you read in Matthew 24, that is actually happening. People are not paying attention because they're still living in that peaceful mindset, and they're not looking at the disaster that will fall upon them. It's just like a woman, as it says, that travailing, a woman that has those what they call it, what is it, Braxton Hicks, or those trimesters. They be sitting there after their water break, and they be like, all right, they breathing well. Next thing you know, those contractions hit like that. So that's what we're going through at this time, and we're seeing those contractions are going to get stronger and stronger compared to, like you say, that destruction is going to come. All right, that destruction is going to come. All right, the Lord is coming with a sword. He sees, and when you read Matthew 10:34, all right, the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, all right, He's not coming. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get it, because like I said, He's not coming with candy canes and lollipops. He's coming to cause division. He's calling chaos is going to erupt. The Lord said, you know what I'm saying, if it's evil in the city, He has done it, right? And all this is going to happen, and all of a sudden, destruction is going to come upon the earth, especially here in Babylon the Great. All right, Babylon, which is AKA America, the virgin daughter of Babylon that it speaks about in Isaiah. All right, 40. What is it? Isaiah 47. When it says, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, there is no throne. That is Babylon the Great, aka America. Hey, so we're watchmen. We're supposed to be letting our people know. We're supposed to be out here letting everyone. And we don't know who all the nation of Israel. We don't know who all the elect. Because, like I said, we are scattered through the four corners of the earth. But we know majority of you are so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans. So we're supposed to push the word and let you know, being those watchmen, letting you know the times that we're in, what's coming, what's about to happen. This is Matthew 10 and 34. It says, think, and this is all red letters. This is Yahweh Shai speaking, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. He says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. Because like you say, hey, peace and safety, as we just read, in sudden destruction. So Yahweh Shai said, don't think I'm just coming to send peace. I'm going to read that again. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. The Lord said he's coming to send a sword. Now, what do a sword do? Sword comes to divide, and it comes to maim, comes to put to death. All these things, what I just mentioned, is what you use a sword for. All right. This is what's about to happen. Verse 35 is, therefore I come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. All right. And this is what's happening right now. We see a lot of separations in family. We see a lot of people that are arguing, fighting. Look at the news. You have women that's uh, uh, making unalive their own kids. You have, I just saw, I forgot where it was, but the article with it was a man that put his wife or his girl or basically the family, just put them to put them to sleep, as you would say. They're not waking up. And then went over to like his ex and did the same thing. We just saw that not too long ago. These things that are happening. So we know the times that are coming is at the end. We see all this bickering that's going on with Israel, Palestine, all these um, different countries that are teaming up to see who's going to set up and whose side you're going to be on for World War III. So we know the times that we're in. So what do you have to look forward to? They just had all these damn layoffs just recently happened. All these damn layoffs, and it's going to happen more and more frequently. You have more people that's basically, bro, living check for check. If you're not making over $100,000 a year, you still live. You make $100,000 a year, you living check for check. This is what we're looking at. This is what America has panned out to. You have people that have came to America, these other nations, and now they're seeing like, damn, the American dream is now dead. It's just a dream now. It's not even a reality here in America. So they're trying to go back to their own countries, right? They're trying, hey, and that's actually biblical, right? Matter of fact, I'll get it here. Hold on, Slocky. This is what is that when they say flee back to they're trying to get ready to go back to the countries here. Bear with me, Salakia. Let me pull it up here. Because that's what's happening. These other countries, they're setting up and for war, and these other countries and these people that actually these other heathens that are in this country, they're getting ready to head back. Let me pull it up here. I think this is I think it's in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 13. This is hold on, Salakia. Isaiah 13. I want to say. Let me pull it up here, and we'll go ahead and bring that out. This is Isaiah 13. All right, and go down. I think it's Isaiah 13, and let's just get right here. 13 and 13, it says, therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place. Now, how's that going to happen? The thermonuclear destruction, right? I'm going to move on up, actually. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, right? Now, then we just I just mentioned how the apostle and the brother Shar and the apostle Carl was going into it, and they mentioned how all the wicked will be destroyed. Now, listen what the Lord says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And what is that? Sin upon sin. Their iniquity, constantly sin upon sin. And it says, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. All right. And all the arrogance and all that, they're going to be humble in that day. Verse 12. And that's a lot of these goddamn women. They're gonna be brought low. They're gonna be humbled in that day. That's why in Isaiah 4 say the women is gonna try to cleave on to that man. And that's gonna say those Israelite men. That's gonna be, the elect. They're gonna be looking to be following and take hold too. Because they're going to be winning in those times. Because this is going to be a terrible time, a rough time that's coming upon the earth. No jobs, lack of food. Bodies going to be not put in graves when you're walking by. You can't just walk out in the streets and play and run around and walk and go to the supermarket to come back. Somebody see you coming out from getting some food, you might get it taken. All right. It says, verse 12, Isaiah 13 and 12, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold. There you go. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. So you'll have a woman have some gold right here and then have a precious man, an Israelite man, an elect man, and they're gonna be like, you know what the hell? I want this man. I will make my own clothes. I just need to be called by your name. I gotta be under you. Can I be down with you? Can I roll with you? Like the movie Class Act. Dougie Doug, when he said, can I roll with you? Can I be down with you? Can I hang with you? That's what they're gonna be like in that time. All right. That's what like I said, these nigger women got to look forward to. Someone they're gonna try to cleave on these women in general. All right, because a man, like I said, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of fur. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall be removed out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh. All right, that's his true biblical name, Yahweh, meaning he is the living power. That's who it is. He is. That's the living power of Israel. All right, the living power of all. All right, it says, and in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as a chased roe, okay, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one into his own land. All right, and that's what we're seeing now. All right, we're seeing that these other nations seeing that American dream is not reality anymore. It's just a dream, and they're doing what? Turning back to their own land because they know what they're looking for. Hey, you have other nations. They looking forward to what's about to come. And one thing our people is not listening to is the men. We have that 411 because we have that wisdom. We went into that Tuesday. Moved over at the elders camp. That wisdom. All right. That is what the men of the Lord, being those watchmen, are letting our people know, and they're not wanting to hearken unto it. They're not hearkening unto it. All right. Let me go into the apocrypha here. I saw actually a verse in the apocrypha the brother here brought out in the accounts. On that lesson as well. And I'm like, that is, it's beautiful because this is actually something. When you go into 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, this is Bro, this is the time we're in. Like when I know the elder Malcolm in Chicago always going to the, always mentioning that we're in the time of Book of Acts. I know apostles and the bishops and elders all mention that. I know he'd be adamant on bringing it out, which we are. But in this time, during the Book of Acts, is the final act before the kingdom of heaven. This is Second Ezra 15. All right, Second Ezra 15 and 20. 21. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so I would do also in recompense in their bosom, says the Lord Yahweh. My right hand shall not spare the sinners. Now, when he says my right hand shall not spare the sinners, who is the Lord's right hand? That is Yahweh Shai. He's not going to spare sinners. Because we're all sinners upon the earth. Let's just be real. But his right hand, which is Yahweh Shai, when he laid his life down and he was risen up, he said it was going to be for who? Going into who? The elect of Israel. Who's going to be delivered? Those men that sigh and cry for the abomination thereof. He said, there are thine and thine are mine. Read John 17. All right? That is who. He said he's not going to spare sinners. When you think about that, think about it. Ezekiel 9. All right? Those angels that he's not going to spare none. All right? Yahweh Shai says, vengeance is his. And this time he's coming, he's not going to meet thee as a man. That is the right hand of the Lord, Yahweh. His right hand is Yahweh Shai. I'm going to read that again. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Now, who shed innocent blood upon the earth? When you were going to Habakkuk 2 and 12. I believe that's 2 and 12 in Habakkuk. All right. This is the land that was defiled. All right. With innocent blood. It was defiled. I ain't just say innocent because, Northern King came over here and they started doing a lot of the same wicked ways, worshiping different idols, but the Lord put that punishment upon us. But he brought the Southern Kingdom over here too. So the Northern and Southern Kingdom here in America, the Americas in the Western Hemisphere have served their captivity. And now the Lord has delivered the elect from that, they know if he brought forth that no gal power through the blood of Yahweh Shai. He's gonna come and deliver us. And innocent blood has been shed through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, through the blood of him being washing us clean. So destruction is going to come upon it, and it's not going to cease. That sword, and that's going back into that Matthew 10. He's not coming to send peace. He's coming to send that sword, and that sword shall not cease over them, the ones that shed in the innocent blood. Esau, fucking Esau Edom, so-called white men. You have these other Israelites that try to deliver them and try to say, what about the white man? The only thing they worry about is Esau Edom. You better worry about repenting and having your soul delivered. The Lord is going to save his elect. You know what I'm saying? What is that? In Amos 9, it says, every eye shall, the Lord's eyes are on a sinful kingdom, and he's going to destroy it off the face of the earth. That's what he goes into. And he's going to basically he's going to utterly save Israel. I'm just roughly paraphrasing. The Lord is going to utterly save Israel. And that's the elect. All right, Jeremiah 30 and 7. Through Jacob's trouble and that sudden destruction come, he's going to be saved out of it. So Esau can keep telling you he's going to be peace and safety. But destruction is going to come. A sword is going to come upon this land here. It was that old movie that it's going to rain on your head. That destruction is going to come upon your head. No umbrella is going to save it. What's going to save it is the living power, and who sits on the right hand side of him, Yahweh Shai. This is Jeremiah 30:11. It says, "For I am with thee, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee. Yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished." The Lord is going to correct us in measure. All right. Zechariah 13, around 8 verse, he said what? 2/3 of it's going to be cut off. That's the measurement. These other nations that you scattered upon, it's going to be some elect of Israel in there, but they're going to be saved out of it because the Lord is measuring the time, measuring the nation of Israel. But what did he say? He said, "I will make a full end of all the nations." All the nations. So the other nations, what is that? Isaiah 40:15. The other nations are nothing. Second Ezra 6, around the 53rd or 56th verse. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said the other nations are nothing. The fuck these nations. Worry about your nation. Worry about the elected these times. Excuse my French, my Swahili. You know? Hey, because the peace and safety they're giving you right now, they're keeping stuff out the news, certain things out the news. They're trying to make sure that, you keep calm, keep relax. But Esau is going to come down with great wrath on him, but it's got a short time. Sudden destruction is going to come upon the earth. Sudden destruction is going to come upon here in Babylon the Great. There's no throne for it, as it says in Isaiah 47. No throne for Babylon the Great. America here. The virgin daughter of Babylon. Hey, because the Lord is going to bring that sword upon the earth. How you can be delivered, repenting, walking the ways of the Lord, following the ways of the Lord. Hey, being washed with that blood. Pray, study to show thyself approved. So with that, hey, call all Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, double honors through the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yahweh and pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.